Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rich Bradley, President of the Board of Public Service. This is the regular meeting of the Board of Public Service for November the 1st, 2022. This is a public meeting and there are no hearings or no lettings today. So I would ask only members of this board be allowed to speak unless recognized by myself or the secretary. So at this point in time, I would ask secretary to please call the roll. Dre, you're muted.
Director Davis,
Present.
Director Hayes, Director Isom,
Present.
Director Scoggin,
Present.
Director Scobie,
Present.
Director Williams,
Present.
and President Bradley.
Present, we have a quorum. I will call a meeting to order.
For the president, reject bid, a recommendation that approval be given as follows. Reject bids received for letting number 8751, 7th Street Improvement, federal project number CMAQ-5436603 and STB-5436604. Project has a construction estimate of $2,897,043 on August 2nd, 2022. 3 bids were received at that time and read publicly. All 3 bids in excess of the construction estimate. Addendum number 1 for letting number 8755, the Forest Park Bow Lake Pavilion, BPS project number 2018-83-056.2. Located at 5032 Clayton Avenue in Forest Park, St. Louis, Missouri, which has been issued to clarify questions submitted by prospective bidders and to indicate changes described and shown in the plans and specifications. Supplemental agreement number 1 for PSA number 1256, testing and inspection of materials throughout the city of St. Louis, Missouri with Geotechnology LLC in the amount of $550,000. This supplemental agreement is amended to modify the scope of work and is authorized by various ordinances. Request to cancel and file approval number 303412, non-federal reimbursable agreement between the Department of Transportation, Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, and the City of St. Louis for the FFA support of the taxiway reconstruction project at St. Louis Lambert International Airport, approved by the Board of Public Service on October 18, 2022. Agreement is a duplicate agreement. From the Office of Special Events, request for the following to be approved, subject to certain conditions. Veterans Day Parade and Run at Kaufman and Polker Park and throughout downtown West on November 5th, 2022, from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Holidays in St. Louis Parade through downtown on November 24th from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Setup will be on November 23rd, 2022 at 10 p.m. and tear down will be on November 25th at 2 p.m. NLEC Thanksgiving with the Homeless at Locust Street between 14th Street and 15th Street on November 24th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. through 12 p.m. Setup will be at 6 a.m. and tear down will be at 3 p.m. Christmas giveaway event at 4401 Shreve Avenue on December 10th, 2022 from 12:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. NLEC Christmas Journey at Locust Street between 14th Street and 15th Street on December 25th, 2022 from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Set up will be at 6 a.m. and tear down will be at 12 p.m. Directors of Human Services, Public Utilities and Streets, application number 131277, request for MoDOT project J6S3279 for public improvements at 5900 West Florissant Avenue, Riverview from I-70 to Halls Ferry for milling and overlaying the street pavement, markings, improving the conditions of curb ramps and minor upgrades to traffic and pedestrian signals along the corridor. Application number 131278, request from Mid-Atlantis Construction LLC for public improvement at 701 North First Street, Suite 102, the Hoffman Lofts to install 5 window wells on Lucas Avenue and remove and replace portion of existing stamped sidewalk. Director of Parks, Recreation and Forestry, Recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 131264, request from Starfire Corp. To conduct a pyrotechnic display in Forest Park at the Norman K. Propstein Golf Course for a private wedding on November 5th between 9 p.m. and 9:40 p.m. Director of Public Utilities, recommendation that the board declares as an emergency action for the following: all labor, parts, and equipment to repair additional damage revealed during repair work for a jammed traveling screen machine circa 1973, located at the Howard Bend Water Treatment Plant. Directors of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that 2 applications from AT&T be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 00070 at 618 North Second Street. Application number 00084 3534 Grashwright Street. Joint recommendation that 1 application from Charter be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 00073 529 Chestnut Street. Director of Streets, recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 131248, request from Parkside Tower LLC to encroach with artwork, 3/4 EMT conduit and LED neon lighting off the side of the building, 9 1/4 from the edge of the building, starting on the 2nd floor at 1211 Pine Street. And there are 7 conditional uses for the Director of Public Safety.
Good afternoon, Mr. President and members of the board. My name is Sandra Long, zoning specialist for the city of St. Louis, and I'll be representing the building commissioner at today's meeting. For board order number 766 transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval with conditions is recommended for 7 applications: 1325 Montclair, 4736-38 Gravois, 5535 South Grand, 2509 South Jefferson, 2021 East Grand, 2005 Destrehan, and 5211 Gravois. I request that these recommendations be approved as submitted.
Thank you, Sandy. Are there any questions on today's conditional uses from any of our board members? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
Motion to approve, Greg Hayes.
So moved,
Isom.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Davis. Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Isom.
Aye.
Director Scoggin.
Aye.
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Williams.
aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye, today's conditional uses are approved. I'd like to turn your attention to our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, October 25th, 2022. Are there any questions or comments on those BPS meeting minutes? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
So
Motion.
moved, Scobie.
Second, Williams.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Davis. Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Isom.
Aye.
Director Scoggin.
Aye.
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Williams.
Aye.
President Bradley.
Aye, the meeting minutes are approved. Today's agenda, are there any questions or comments on today's BPS meeting agenda? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
So moved. Second, Scobie.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Davis. Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Isom.
Aye.
Director Scoggin.
Aye.
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Williams.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye, today's agenda is approved. Before we adjourn, are there any questions or any comments from any of our board directors? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
So moved, Greg Hayes. Second, Scoggie.
Thank you, directors. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned. Thank you all. Have a nice afternoon.